What is up, y'all, and welcome to another interview season in my live video. I'm actually about to record another video, so if y'all see the same little shirt and outfit in another video, it's because I'm gonna start another video when I end this. But anyway, breaking news. Breaking. I feel like y'all already know what I'm about to say. Y'all know what I'm about to say. I got a job offer. Let's talk. Your girl got a job offer. Okay. Let's talk. So today is Wednesday. It's January the 11th. It is 12:09 p.m. and your girl got a job offer. So I actually got the job offer yesterday, y'all, while I was at the gym. I just didn't come on and record the final episode of this interview season. So we doing it now. So yesterday when I was at the gym, I actually missed the recruiter's call 3 times. We played phone tag back and forth for a total of 4 times before I actually talked to her. And she was just telling me how she heard I finished the shadow shift and management, the manager, which is also an MP, the lady who I interviewed with, that she wanted to extend a job offer for me. So look at me. Your girl is going back to work as an NP. That is wild. That is wild. This time last year, I released my video on how I was quitting my last job, and here I am now about to release a video saying how I got another NP job, or how I'm going back to work as an NP. Because when I quit that job when I uploaded that video last year this time about me quitting that NP job, I had no plans of not no plans of going back to work, but I had such a bad taste in my mouth for working in healthcare, just because I disliked what I was doing so much. And that's what made me go back to the basics and do what I originally loved, which was travel nursing, and travel nursing in the ER, And after my last assignment, I kind of told myself okay, Shelby, it's time to really think about what you want to do and what you don't want to do. And I knew that I didn't want to travel anymore. Yes, I'm a great ER nurse. Yes, I'm patting myself on the back. So it's yes, I'm a great ER nurse. And yes, I had a great time over the summer when I took it back to the bases and started traveling again and working in the ER again. I knew it was the same feeling though that I had when I first decided I didn't want to work in the ER anymore. I always have a great time going to work in the ER, but I just knew that's not where I wanted to be anymore. So even though it was so nostalgic being back, I knew that I was still ready to move on from the ER. And I know a lot of people in my comments, especially on different videos, especially different videos of me nursing, always ask oh, well, why don't you work in the ER as an MP? Because I don't want to be back in the ER. When I graduated MP school, I was ready to leave the ER as an RN, and I knew I didn't want to work in the ER as an MP. But anyway, so fast forward to now, it's or fast forward to a few weeks ago, before I even had this interview, it was I knew it was time for me to start going back to work, and I wasn't getting any callbacks from any of the MP jobs that I was applying for, and I knew I was going to have to pick up another travel assignment, and I did not want to, y'all. And the Lord knew that's not where I was supposed to be, because the 2 travel assignments that I tried to take both fell through. I was supposed to be in Oregon. I was supposed to I was going to take an Oregon assignment, and I would have been in Oregon right now for 8 weeks. That fell through. There was another job here in Houston that I was going to take that was supposed to start on the 15th of January, and I would have been working night shift. Y'all know I don't work night shift anymore. That fell through, and it's so crazy because if the Oregon job would have worked out, I would have missed my opportunity to interview with this company and do that shadow shift with the company that I accepted the offer for. I would have missed that opportunity because I would have been in a whole nother state working 4 days a week. So I probably couldn't even flown back to Houston for even a day to even attempt to do this shadow shift. So anyway, everything just worked out how it was supposed to work out for me in this moment. And this isn't to say oh my gosh, y'all, I found my forever job. I'm so grateful. I'm going to work this job and never work another job ever. I'm not saying that, because you still never know. I'm excited now you know, after doing the shadow shift, I honestly believe like this is something that I can do, and they believe in me, thinking that this is something that I'll be able to do as well, especially with the proper training. And you just never know how you really feel though until you like get in there and work it, and you on your own, and you develop your own little system. So I'm not coming on here to be like, oh my God, like I left that job to take this job, and oh my gosh, like I never have to look for another job again, because I don't know, like this could go one or two ways. I could come back on here in, I don't know, 3 months and be like, y'all, what did I get myself into? Or I can come back on here in 3 months and say like, y'all, this is it. This is it. But all I know is at this moment in my life right now, it's so surreal, because it's like this is where I'm supposed to be right now in this moment. Going through the interviews, I wasn't nervous. I was just presenting my authentic self as best as I could. Like everything was just working out how it should work out. So it brings me joy to know that all of my hard work, all of my prayers, y'all, all of my tears have resulted in this beautiful ending. And it also brings me joy that I get to share this with y'all. Like I get to share this with y'all. So we've had so much like bedside, well, not so much, but I have given y'all a lot of like bedside ER nursing content, and I'm ready to start giving y'all some like NP life content. Of course, it's gonna look a little different than it did when I was at the bedside, but I'm grateful that I can now switch it up and give y'all some NP content. Because when I first started my channel, I was already working as an NP, but y'all, I had no desire to record anything at my job. Like no desire to record any day in the life as an MP. None. I had no desire to do that. I was recording everything but that. I think the only NP footage from that job y'all got was my last work week there. Like that was the only time y'all saw me like bring the camera to work. You know, it was my last work week. But I don't know, like I wasn't expecting this to happen so quickly. I thought this series was going to be over like weeks, and I was going to be posting video. I mean, I was going to be posting this video like months from now, or if not months, like at least several weeks from now, you know. And all of this happened in like I've been recording this video for a full week. I started recording this video last Wednesday, and today is currently Wednesday. It took less than a week for me to get an offer from from this job. Like that is crazy. Y'all about to get this video soon. I think I'm gonna break it up in, well, y'all would have already seen the other videos. By the time y'all seen this video, y'all would have already seen the interview process. So y'all would have seen 2 videos, because I think I broke them up into 2 separate videos. But like we're going back to it. Like hi, I'm Shelby. I'll be the nurse practitioner seeing you today. What? Like you were positive for strep? I already sent your prescription to the pharmacy. Yeah, I hope you feel better. Like your girl is going back in these NP streets. Like I'm back in my NP bag. Like what? Y'all, I'm a joke. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching this little interview season in my life. I mean, we're done with interview season as far as this video is concerned. I do still have a few applications out that are like under review. I'm not going to remove my applications from those companies. Even though I have this job, I'm still going to let those applications stay, because if those companies decide to move forward, I would still interview with them just to interview with them, because I was interested, you know, at one point, or even still. So I'm not going to like remove my other applications off. I think I have like 2 applications. I'm still like interested in what those jobs entail, you know. So I'm not going to like remove my applications from those sites. I'm gonna leave them where they are, because you never know, we could be 2-job NP Shelby in this thing. But anyway, at this moment, like I am so excited. Again, I just want to thank y'all for coming along this interview process with me, this interview season with me. Hopefully it gave you some insight on what I was over here doing. If anybody else was in the interview process, hopefully me sharing my story like helps you along your interview process. And yeah, that's all I got to say. We wrapping this video up, y'all. So thank y'all so much. Make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe, and come on. Say it with me, because if you know, you know. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And I'll see you when I see you. MP Shelby checking out. I am a joke. Bye, y'all.